Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII on the PC. And, yeah, so last time we met our protagonist, Squall, as well as his teacher, Quistis. And, Squall had just recently been injured in a training session with Cypher. And he is preparing to take his seed exam so that he can become part of the seed organization, which are, I don't really know. They're agents of some sort. I don't know. So we went to the Fire Cavern and we kicked Ifrit's ass. We went through a lot of tutorials. And so we're just about ready to take the seed exam. But I did a lot of stuff. I did a lot of stuff in the meantime. Probably the most of any Final Fantasy game for the first, before you've even done anything. It's quite a bit to do if you want to be overpowered. Most of my time was spent playing Triple Triad, which we'll get to in a second. A little bit was also spent grinding. So you can see Squall is level 18, because I actually fucked up. I went back to the garden right away, and Quistis leaves the party if you do that. You're supposed to do all the grinding with her so that she can level up as well. But, oh well, we'll be fine. So my GF's also leveled up as well. You can see Quetzalcoatl here, however it's pronounced. We know Bit J, Magic J, LM Defense J, magic damage rate 10% boost, some refining stuff, card mods, so you can get items from cards, which is this is the most important one. As you'll see, Shiva, we got a bunch of stuff, you know, nothing too crazy. And then Ifrit, HP J, Strength J, Strength plus 20%, Strength plus 40%, and Strength bonus. So when you have this equipped, you get a +1 bonus to your Strength every time you level up or he levels up. I'm not exactly sure. But I know it's apparently important, so there you go. Alright, so Triple Triad. But I'll show you a game of Triple Triad so you can understand how it works. But it's a collectible card game within the game. And so you're going to collect cards. Lots of cards. And this is why we went to the Queen of Cards, so that we could establish the popular rule of all. So every time you play a match of Triple Triad, there's a trade rule in effect. And you can see it, you know, right before you play. And these come in a variety of styles from 1 to difference to all. And this determines how many cards or which cards the winner gets to take from the loser. So for the 1 rule, the winner just gets to pick a single card from the loser's hand and take it. And they get to take it. Whereas all, the winner gets to take all of the loser's cards from their hand. So 5 cards. And it was essential for us because we want to amass a large number of cards. The reason we want cards is because of that card mod ability, where you can refine an item from a card. And so you use this, you see all your lists of cards, and it'll show you what you get. So you can turn 1 Gesper card into 1 black hole item. Or you can turn 1 Blood Soul into 1 Zombie Powder. Or you can turn 5 Fasted Tokalin Fs into 1 Water Crystal. So it could be 1 for 1, it could be 3 for 1, 10 for 1, whatever it might be. And so if you know which items are good, and therefore which cards are good, it can do some pretty hefty things. And so the most important one, I don't even have anymore. I refined all of them. But like, Ruby Dragon is very good. If you take 10 of those, they refine into 1 Inferno Fang. Inferno Fang, then, you could then refine fire magic from it. So you see, like here, I can refine 1 stone piece here into 5 fires. And so that'll just give 5 fires to one of my characters. Okay, and there you go. Then their stock of fire goes up by 5. Whereas magic stone here, one of those will refine into 5 Fyras, which is obviously better. Now, really, you can get, surprisingly, really powerful magic early on just through cards. Because, like, the Ruby Dragon card, the item you get from 10 of those gives you flare. Gives you 20 flares. Now, aside from flare just being a powerful magic, it's even more insane in this game because you can junction magic to stats. And so the more powerful the magic, the greater the boost to your stats. So say right now by itself I have 36 strength. And if we junction my thunder to it, it would go up to 43, which is reasonable. Whereas if we junction 100 tornadoes to it, it goes up to 103, which is pretty damn good. I don't have 100 flares. It would be more powerful if I did, but that's where we're at. So tornado is pretty easy to get, and it makes you massively powerful, and so it's great. It's great, and so junctioning just my 20 flares to my HP bumps it up to 1600. Pretty good. And yeah, so there you go. So let's do here, this kid. Want to play a card game? Yeah. So there you can see the rules are open. It means you can use anything. There's no restrictions on cards, and the winner takes all. So you're going to select 5 cards to play throughout the game. It's, Triple Triad is basically the 90s version of Gwent, but I like Triple Triad better. I enjoy it. So there are 2 rare cards you can get in the garden here, this area, by playing certain people. Quistis you can get from the Quistis groupies, the Trape groupies or whatever that you find around. There's 3 of them, so you can get 1 copy of this card, which is pretty much the best card you can play right now. I'll explain why in a second. And you can also get Mini Mangg, which is not that great of a card, and I'll explain why in a second. We also got the Ifrit card from defeating Ifrit. It's a pretty solid card, so we're going to take both of those. Wedge and Biggs is a good card. Tonberry King, and I like Malboro. Okay, so randomly determines who places first, and so there are 10 cards between you, and there are 9 spots on the board. You play until every spot on the board is filled up, so 9 cards have been played. That's when the game ends. And the winner is whoever controls more cards. Now, whoever goes second is going to play 1 less card. So they hold on to that, and that counts as just +1 point for them at the end. So that's sort of the tie, not the tiebreaker, but the equalizer. So the main mechanic of Triple Triad is numbers. It's all sort of a numbers game and a placement game. Let me just play this card first. Okay, so you can see the whole enemy hand, which is very important. It's very essential that you can see that. So the numbers in the corner of each card correspond to a direction. So if we look at the Tonberry King right here, he has a 4 on top, a 4 on the left, 6 on the right, 7 on the bottom. And when you place something, as soon as you place it, it's going to check the cards next to it. And, you're checking to see, you're trying to flip over enemy cards. So I'm blue, they're always red. I'm trying to flip over red cards and turn them into blue cards, because that's points for me. And so basically, I just need a higher number on that side than their number on their side in order to flip it. So if we place a Tonberry King here, we'll check the 4 on the left of the Tonberry compared to the 1 on the right of this thing. And since I'm higher, I will flip the card when I place it. We're actually going to go here, so I'm going to compare the 4 on mine to the 3 on theirs, place it, flips it. Alright, so then they placed a 6 on the left, to the right of the... it's kind of confusing. The 6 compared to the 1 flips the 1. Alright, so it's a tie game still. We both just sort of flip their own card. And so you see then pretty much every card has sort of strong sides and weak sides. Even Quistis, who has a 9 on the top, very good. That'll beat anything right now. A 6 on the right, which is solid, and an A on the bottom, which is like ace. It beats anything. That's all very good, but she has a very weak left side with a 2, which gets toppled by almost any card the enemy could play. Now, fortunately, in this situation, the 2 actually beats the 1 there, and so we can get the flip there, and basically, what you're trying to do Alright, so since I have 6 cards that are blue, and my opponent has 4 cards that are red, including the 1 card in their hand, you know, that counts for them. It's 6 versus 4, and it's my win. Alright, so basically what you're trying to do, my general strategy is to place cards, specific cards, in specific places to make cards unflippable for my opponent. So, like, my first card, the Marlboro Man that I placed in the lower left. It's got a 7 on top, 7 on right. They do not possess any card that can flip that, because they don't have an 8 anywhere. So, they cannot ever flip that card, so it is completely safe. Alright, and so you're basically trying to engineer situations like that as the game goes on, where it's like, okay, if I put this card here, based on the cards that I can see in their hand, since I can look at all their numbers, I know they can never flip this card for the rest of the game, and it's just, it is a point for me until the end, you know? And in addition to that, you want to flip their cards so that they cannot reflip their own cards back, and so they have permanently lost a point as well. That's my basic strategy. I've never lost a game so far. I've played many games of Triple Triad in the last day. I've not lost a single one. I've had a few draws where it's a tie game, but I've never lost a single one, and it's entertaining. I just enjoy it. I enjoy it. So since we won, we get all of their cards. There you go. So you can see why it would be pretty dangerous if I did lose, because I'd lose Quistis, I'd lose Ifrit. Yeah, I'd lose some really good cards. So it's good that you don't lose. But at this point in the game, it's really not that difficult to win. And it's just a good quick time, and yeah, it's good. But alright, let's finally continue. So we're gonna head up to the... We're gonna head over to the dormitories, which is here, because we have to change. Oh, shit. Alright, now rest up. Once I've changed into my nice uniform. Perfect. Okay. So, from this point until we finish our exam, the walkthrough is very clear about this. You must not talk to anyone unless specifically told otherwise. Because we're trying to get the best score on our exam, and talking to people is frowned upon. Squall, over here! I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see, you'll be with Zell Dinkt. Quite a lively fellow. Lively? He's just loud. Can't I switch members? I'm afraid that's not possible. Over here, Zell. Yeah, excellent face tattoo. Whoa, I'm with you? Here's Zell. Zell's limit break setting can also be changed in the status screen. If dual auto is turned on, limit break dual will execute automatically. Limit break moves listed on the screen are selected randomly. That's all for Zell's limit break. Great, thanks. You don't get along with Cypher, do you? Heard he whooped you pretty bad this morning. We weren't fighting, we were training. Bet you he doesn't think so. Look, Cypher's just being a pain in the ass. All you have to do is ignore him. That's none of your business. Excuse me, but... that Cypher you're talking about. He's your squad leader. Say what? It can't be changed. Cypher, are you here? Fujin and Raijin tagging along as usual. Guess that makes up the whole disciplinary committee. You're the squad leader. Good luck to you. Instructor. I hate it when people wish me luck. Save those words for a bad student that needs them, eh? Okay then. Good luck, Cypher. Add instructor trait to the list. Oh my god. The list? What is it? Well then, that's strange. You're all assigned to Squad B. I'll be the instructor in charge. Teamwork is of the utmost importance. Let's go through this exam, everyone. Listen up. Teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a Squad B rule. Don't you forget it. Everyone here? So yes, this is the Cid of Final Fantasy VIII. A far cry from the Cid of Final Fantasy VII. Shit, goddamn, motherfucker! This is Robin Williams' Cid. And if I could do a Robin Williams impersonation, this is where it would come up. But, I really don't think I can. I'd have to practice, I think. I wouldn't want to try it live right now for the first time. So, just put his voice subject to change. It's been a while, everyone. How's everyone doing? This exam will involve 12 members from squads A through D. You'll be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously, the battles are for real. Life and death, victory and defeat, honor and disgrace. Each of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. How about it? You still up for it? You'll be accompanied by 9 seed members. Should you fail, these members shall get the job done. They always do. Well, that's one less worry on your mind. Pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force Seed. Learn from them, obey their commands, and accomplish the mission. Prove yourself worthy of becoming a member of Seed. Best of luck. Okay. Don't talk to anybody. Don't talk to anybody. And yes, we get this cool school car. Yo, Squall, show me a gun blade, will you? Come on, man. Just a peek. Fine. Yeah. Why are you being so selfish? Scrooge. Say something, will you? What's on your mind? Nothing. Stop that. It's annoying. Chicken wuss. What did you call me? Knock it off. See, they're failing their exams because they're talking. You're not allowed to talk. Squall's got it right. Instructor. Who was that girl in the infirmary this morning? Was someone there? I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. This is great. I have chicken wuss and a guy who just reached puberty in my squad. Chicken wuss. Alright, shouldn't be getting off, that's true. Oh my god, look at all those menus you get. Alright, so there's a button somewhere that will take us there. Yeah, it's the select button. I'm not gonna rotate this. There we go. Now, very important here not to talk to anybody. So that's the vessel? Ain't no turning back now. Huh? You scared too? Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. Don't disappoint me now. Come on, move it. Don't talk to anyone. Hurry, Squall. I'm sorry, I'm not talking. Here we go. Hi, Quistis. Well, these are the members of Squad B. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Cypher, how many times has it been now? Oh, I just love these exams. I'll explain the current situation and the mission. Be seated. Our client for this mission is the Dole Dukedom Parliament. A request to proceed was made 18 hours ago. We're pretty slow. Dole has been under attack by the G Army since about 72 hours ago. 49 hours into the battle, Dole abandoned their position in the inner city. Currently, they have retreated into the nearby mountains and are reorganizing their troops. That's the current status. Now on to the mission objective. According to our reports, the G Army is mopping up the Dole troops in the mountain region. We're to make a landing at Lapin Beach. We're to eliminate the remaining G Army within the city and liberate it ASAP. Afterwards, Seed members will intercept any G Army forces trying to make their way into the city from the mountain region. So what are we supposed to do? Seed candidates are to eliminate the G army inside the city. Sounds important. Sounds boring. So what you're saying is we do all the little dirty work. Oh, it hardly needs to be said, but the order to withdraw takes priority. Do not forget. We're almost there. We anticipate a battle as soon as we disembark. Just be prepared. That's all. Any questions, talk to Quistis. Don't talk to anyone. We'll be landing pretty soon. Get ready. All right. Roger. Yeah. The G stands for German Army. Oh. Maybe not. Well then, Squall, go see what's going on outside. Okay. Good. Because it's my order. Yeah, it is. I want to get good points. Look at all these cinematics we get. It's crazy. Okay, you are to secure the central square. Be sure to equip your GF before you head into battle. Let's move out. Don't talk to anyone. Okay, so we want to... We want to actually... Hold on. We're going to exchange everything that's junctioned on Quistis and move it over to Zell. And then we're going to remove... It's really unnecessary, to be honest, but we'll get rid of Quetzalcoatl and give it to Cypher. And give him... Doesn't really even matter. He has nothing. There you go. Okay. Let's move on. From now on, there's no penalty for speaking to Cypher or Zell. Oh, and hold on, we can... We can give him some water. Because I have a lot of that. That at least gives him something. But he still can't mod his strength, so... Alright, so we have to apparently not let Cypher get any kills. But don't let him get KO'd either. Sure. Okay. So here's how this works. That's pretty good. pretty good. I'd rather draw some cures, though. But we're pretty overpowered. We're not going to have much issues. Okay. Alright, so I have to follow these instructions very closely. Oh no. Good. Keep moving. Don't talk. Don't talk. Keep moving. The central square is up ahead. Hey, all you Galbadian cowards out there. Come on, show your faces. Don't leave me hanging now. What an idiot. Galbadian? That doesn't sound right. But I would probably say Galbad rather than Galbade, so... These guys would be pretty easy even if I wasn't overpowered, so it's not a big change. There may be more. Alright, I want you guys to scout the area for enemies. Alright, and so we want to run towards the street blocked off by trucks. If you go the other way, if you go the way he pointed, you lose points. Great. Zell's fast, I'll give him that. Alright, so now we want to speak to Cypher twice. I think that's all of them. Don't talk to the dog. Well then, we're on standby till the enemy comes. Standby. How boring. Uh-oh. Sounds like it's starting. Bring it on. Get out of here. Scram! Hey, Galbadian soldiers. What are you waiting for? Come show me what you got. Nothing. The hell? Man, now this is what I call boring. This ain't right, man. Okay, then we want to talk to Cypher. Still keeping us waiting? That's it. I can't take it anymore. What is this, some kind of dog training? That's a bunch of them. It's the enemy. Where the hell are they going? Hey, what is that up there? Our next destination. That's against orders. Aren't you just saying how bored you were? Squall! I stand by the captain's decision. Captain's decision? You want to wreak some havoc too, don't you? It's a good opportunity to test out my training. Thanks to you, I feel like I can take on anyone, even if they do fight dirty, like you. You'll thank me when the time comes. What the hell? Thought you guys didn't get along. You're like all buddy-buddy now. Listen, this ain't no ordinary battle. It's an exam, an important one. I'm telling you, we have to stick to orders. And you stay here. I don't need any Boy Scouts. What was that? Don't take him seriously, Zell. Cypher, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy is headed for the facility. We, Squad B, are to secure the summit. Move out. All right. Fine. All right. So now we get random encounters. But we still cannot let Cypher get any kills because he's a piece of shit and we hate him. No, Cypher. No. Great. So there is a high speed button. It's fucky though. It is nowhere near as consistent as the PS4 Final Fantasy VII version. Sometimes it'll be like, oh my god, super speed, like 5 times as fast, and other times it won't do anything, like it's not even on. It's really strange, so it probably won't get used much. Do not speak to the wounded soldiers. That's how you lose points. Who are you? Don't worry, we're seed candidates. We've been dispatched by Garden. So what's going on up there? The Albadian soldiers have entered the communication tower. On top of that, that place has always been a nesting ground for monsters. If you guys are going up, be careful. Shoot her! Yep, big snake. Listen up. The finishing blow determines the EXP. Save it for me. Yeah, sure, buddy. How about this? How about I do this? Wow, didn't kill it. Damn it, Zell. So, if you're playing a perfect game, it's necessary that Cypher not get the finishing blow there. Whatever that means. Monsters, huh? That sucks. More fun for us. Come on. Fun. Police. Oh my god, what is that thing? It's dead now. You punched it. Punched the shit out of it. Generator is up and running. No problem with the boosters. The hell they doing? Cable disconnection confirmed. Beginning exchange process. Roger. Repairs? Who cares? This must be your first real battle. You scared? I don't know. I try not to think about it. I love battles. I fear nothing. The way I look at it, as long as you make it out of a battle alive, you're one step closer to fulfilling your dream. What? Your dream? You have one too, don't you? Sorry, but I'm gonna pass on that subject. Yo, let me in on it too. Mind your own business. Frickin' hell. What's the matter, Zell? Swatting flies? Damn you! There you are. Ow. Jesus. Are you Squad B? I'm a messenger named Selfie from Squad A. Squad Captain Cypher, right? Where is he? One of these days, I'm gonna tell you about my romantic dream. Ugh. This sure is tough. Captain, wait up! What are you waiting for? Come on, come on! Yeah, so you can go down the cliff there. But do not go down the cliff there. You will take major penalties. Major. How are you supposed to know that? Like, she just went down there. It seems implied you're supposed to go down that way. But don't do it. It's a beginner's trap. What took you so long? Would have been much quicker if you just jumped. Much quicker? Please. You wouldn't normally jump off a cliff, okay? Ain't that right, Squall? Yes. Yeah, I guess so. You wouldn't normally jump that. I don't know. Well, anyway. Yeah, let's get going. Is everyone equipped to GF? You haven't forgotten, have you? Yeah, I know how to play the game, I guess. So we're gonna give her some stuff. Alright, let's head in. So this is the communication tower. Sure is big. Ah! Cowards. Hey! Captain's getting away. Okay. Did he go up? Hey, Squad B Captain! Alright, so we're gonna give Blind a selfie. I don't know if you'd get away with naming a kid Selfie nowadays. It would just... no good. Alright, so let's save. And then we've got some boss battles to do, but I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty easy. I think we can take this lift up. Wanna go up? Wow, this lift is pretty cool. Don't get too excited or you'll fall. Like I'm really going to. Major Biggs. There's been a report of a monster-shaped shadow on top of the tower. Major Biggs! Be quiet. I'm busy. This goes like this, and... Geez, what's with these crappy old tools? And why do I have to make all the repairs? Ah! What was that? Sir, I'll check around while the repairs are being done. Was that like anger, like, ah, or I don't know. Let's see, put this here and... This goes here and there, it's complete. Yeah, pretty cool. A lot of great cinematics. What do you think you're doing? Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? Hey, what happened to all the soldiers down below? Wedge, take care of these twerps. Wedge? Well, I seem to be done here, so I'll just be on my... I'm leaving. Move it, move. Sorry to crash the party. You crazy? Just shut up. Alright. So here's Biggs. Prepare for the worst, you brats. And he is a joke. As you might expect. Eventually, Wedge will show up. But we're just gonna grab some Asunas, just for the hell of it. Not too many, because we're running late on this video. So just one more cycle of Asunas. I think this is the first time that Biggs and Wedge are like actual enemies. In 6, I guess they're not really like your buddy. So we only have to kill one of them, and Biggs has the better drop because he drops elixirs. So that's what we're going for. What the? Ah! Alright, and so then we roll directly into a different boss battle. This is Elveret. And there is a very important thing to do here, and that's to draw the Siren GF. Because if you don't get it there, you don't get it till disc 4. So you may want to make sure to do that. And we can also draw double spells. Which lets you double cast magic. Which is not crazy good. Our physical attacks are going to be really powerful for quite a while. But, you know, can't hurt. She couldn't even blind him. It is a strange aspect of the game where you're sitting here getting, you know, you're drawing magic in the middle of a fight, just, you know, to use later down the road. But it's sort of like, you know, stealing during a boss fight. That's been a thing for many games. That's not frowned upon. Selfie sucks ass. None of these are good. But do a full cure on something. Well, Zell's dead. So that was her limit break, by the way, if you didn't catch on to that. Alright, get Zell's stupid ass back up. You don't even have cure. He's just gonna die again. Should have drawn cure. Selfie doesn't have item. I just want Zell to get XP. It also says you may want to end the battle with Squall and critical if you're playing a perfect game. FYI. Well, I'm not going to that sort of extreme. Nice. Didn't receive XP. Oh, great. Siren. Squad B Captain? Excuse me, I have new orders. All seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. Withdraw? There's still enemies around. I know, but I'm just a messenger. An order to withdraw takes priority. I don't want to miss the vessel. What time do you say? Like I said, all seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. 1900 hours? We only have 30 minutes. Got 30 minutes to get down to the shore. Better run. Hey, wait for us. Who the hell does he think he is? Why don't you ask him? Let's go. Alright, we have 30 minutes to get to the shore. And there's going to be a bit of a complication on the way, but I'm going to leave it off right here. So, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Final Fantasy VIII, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.